Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Fun Size, and today we're going to be trying to slam dunk the Metal Cooler core and Metal Cooler himself and the guard because, well, Metal Cooler was talking trash in the beginning, and we're going to come back and just absolutely try to obliterate him with the new blue fusions because this overall favorite team right here, arguably best team in the game besides the team that's led by like Vegeta and Trunks. This team, absolutely love it. So fun to use, and it's been absolutely crushing all the events so far in Red Zone. So if you guys happen to pull them and you guys got dupes and all that, you guys should be okay as far as team building and everything. If you have this team and you can make it, you can crush Red Zone, no problem. Let's jump into the event. Alright, so we didn't get necessarily a good rotation, but we do have the defense here. So we're going to throw off the Gogeta here so that he can get on rotation with the Vegito, and then life will be good. Actually, nah, we're going to swap them. Because I want the Gammas to be next to each other. Yep, and we're going to go like this. Now, as far as defensive capability, Piccolo and Gogeta are fine here. Especially Piccolo. Piccolo can eat a super from from Broly, and he'll be fine against this Hyperion guard, right? Is that his name? I forget. That's how insignificant he is to me in this fight. Okay, Gogeta, show him what's up. Show him what the deal is. Yes, sir. Now, as far as defense, I know that in base form he can be a little squishy, but as long as he gets his attacks in first, he's fine. Like, we don't even have to worry about him. Or at least, nothing crazy. Like, we're not gonna, pit him against Cell Max in base form or, any of those things. So, we don't really need to worry either, because by the time the things get difficult in a fight, depending upon the fight and how fast you're blowing through it, he should be fine and going into blue and all of that, and even stacking in blue because he gets like a free turn to stack up and get all of his attacks in. So lovely design. I love that. It unhinders him. It allows him to just go crazy for the turn. So good. Like, I can't get over this team. It is actually such a good team. Everything on it just works. Ooh. Okay, Hyperion Guard, I apologize for putting disrespect on your name like that. I didn't realize you were built like this. So we're gonna take it easy. Now, I understand Piccolo probably could have handled that there, but I want to get my hits with Gamma 1, because if anybody's a liability here, it would be Gamma 1, because he does have type disadvantage. And, I understand he's still very tanky, but we're just being safe. We gotta build him up. That's how he gets to that point anyway. Look, see? He was type advantage and still took damage. Just for that one hit, though. But still, that could have been a super. That would have probably almost killed us. So we didn't want that to happen. And then Piccolo finishes him. Okay. Not a problem. Thank you, gods, for your intro. Thank you. Okay. Remember how I said they were good defensively when they get their super? Well, I'd rather not, I don't think this is the greatest of ideas, but yeah, we're just gonna go Dodger. Yeah, we're just gonna do that really quickly because I don't want him to sell and sabotage us. Because I have faith in Piccolo, but not so much Gogeta against, type disadvantage on a boss, and he hasn't transformed yet. Like, I literally just spoke on this. If you don't do it too quick, but I guess we did the Hyperion Guard too fast, and we're only at turn 3. So, we definitely want Gogeta here just to stay safe for a little while. And unfortunately, we were not able to get them on the rotations together. But that's okay. Only turn 3, and we already blew past the guard and everything. So, that's pretty cool. You're gonna do no damage. Oh, you crit. Wow. Okay. Thanks, Piccolo. Appreciate you. But that Piccolo full dodge build, love him. He's great. But even if he gets tagged by anything, he's fine. He's living. But you build him full dodge just for him to dodge. And he's a defensive wall, but his whole point of existence is defense. Okay. Okay, I'm not really worried about this rotation here. But at the same time, Gamma 1, I don't think he's fully built up yet. So I think he needs to eat a few hits. We're going to rock with this. You know what? We're just going to let it go. We're going to let it fly. We're going to do some of these same type orbs so we can get a little bit of healing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, we'll just give him that. Yeah, I understand no super, but... what is this going to do? Never mind. I don't even know why I was worried. This is Gamma 1 we're talking about. Why was I worried, guys? Why was I worried? We just tanked a type disadvantage super from a red zone boss for 31,000. Dude, Gamma 1 is so ridiculous. He's actually just so disgustingly good. And then Gamma 2, he's not not far behind. So good. These units, so good. And Gamma 2, also full dodge, because, yeah, he's defensively sound after he supers, but only after he supers. And sometimes he likes to just throw out, normals. Like that. Like that. Now imagine if he would have supered here, or if this was any other boss, we were done. We were done. With the amount of times he's attacking, I'm surprised he didn't super. But thankfully, I don't think this cooler can super twice. Okay, here we go. Blue Vegito. Type advantage. Ooh, and Gogeta. Okay, I did the rotations right. Now, I'm pretty sure we already won. And this was actually kind of fast. So, yeah, guaranteed dodge. Yep, you get your guaranteed crits now. And he's going to get his guaranteed additional. There's no way he's living. He's not surviving this turn, guys. Like, I'm just going to tell you that now. He's not. Yep, dodge. Beautiful. 8-4. 6 links activated. Yes, sir. I feel like they were literally made to go next to each other. Like, these two units are just too cool not to be next to each other. Like, you want them to both transform. You want them to both just go wild, absolutely buck wild on the enemy. Like, it's ridiculous. They're so strong. Yep, all these guaranteed crits. Oh, we didn't kill him. Oh, he thinks that's going to save him. He thinks that little bit of healing is going to save him. Nah. Vegito, take care of this. Take care. You're not even fully built up. You just got here. Just like Gogeta. But it doesn't even matter. Look at how much damage he's doing. Yeah, he's not living. You already knew that, though. You already knew that going in. So, that was a bit fast. So we're going to go ahead and jump over to the Metal Cooler core now, because Cooler's not dead. So, we're just going to jump over there. Okay, we are now in the Cooler Core fight. Now, I also wanted to do this fight because he makes you do 3 turns with, him being like this. And he can super twice. He can just be really, really just, just gross. He can be very annoying. And I wanted to showcase the type disadvantage with Vegito. Or not necessarily showcase, but just show it off a little bit. Okay, so Gamma 1. Good, good. Thank you, Cooler, for not supering immediately, by the way. Now, we didn't get the Gammas on the same rotation. We never do. I don't understand. Like, it's like they know what the rotations are supposed to be, so they always throw one of the fusions in slot 7, or they throw them on the other rotation, or it's always something stupid all the time. All the time. It's ridiculous. Most of the time, I never get the Gammas or the fusions on the same rotation when they first come out. And if I do, I have to immediately throw them off rotation because, oh, they swap phases, or oh, they're not tanky enough for this turn. Like, oh, dude, it's so stupid. It's so annoying. I like having them on the same turn so they can both transform and just basically nuke the boss or whatever they're doing, right? Or just be defensive, like just not have to worry about taking damage. And that's another reason why this team is great, because it has all the defensive capabilities and offensive capabilities that you could ever want. Especially with the Piccolos being on the team, with the blue fusions, the gods, and the Gammas. Like, it does it all. It has nullifications, like Gamma 2 with his beam nullification. But what else? Infinite dodges, at least for the turn that the blue fusions come out. And then we have a chance to dodge with the gods when they transform. And then we're doing guaranteed crits. We're doing a lot of additionals. Like, dude, this team is so ridiculous. And then to top it all off, to put the little cherry on top, you have Orange Piccolo mode, right? Like, yeah, that is a offensive juggernaut. Like, he can't be killed, he can't be touched in that form, and you get potentially 3 turns of it. This team is nutty. Like, this team is too strong. It's so fun though. Like, this is what I want the superhero team to be. This is what we wanted when we had Beast Gohan. When that celebration was happening, this is the type of team we wanted. We wanted Gohan and Piccolo to be excellent linking partners potentially, or just better than they were. But Beast Piccolo, they did fantastic. But Beast Gohan, we all know what they did with Beast Gohan. He's butt. Anyway, I really do feel like if they would have made them crazy, we could have had this feeling that this team provides now back then. And it only would have gotten better with the fusions being here now. Right, so you would have been able to pick, oh, do you want Beast Gohan, or do you want, the fusions? And you're like, oh, well, now I have a decision to make. And that would have been so much better. But the fact that they gave us the fusions, I'm happy about that. Okay, cool. We have them on rotation now. They're fine. We can throw off Vegito, and let's just get that rolling. Okay. But back to what I was saying. If they would have given us that back then, that would have been so much better. Like, just in general. Nobody would have hated Beast Gohan, and there were just a few ways they could have fixed him. Oh, wow, look at that. Nice, nice. No do damage to me. No, sir. Very good. But yeah, ultimately, like, I really do wish that they would have made Gohan, or just Beast Gohan, just better. than he is. Like, he doesn't have to hit like a wet noodle, man. Like, come on, it's the most powerful attack thus far in Dragon Ball, period. Up until this point, right? Like, besides like Zeno and all of them, like they're in the category of their own. But I'm talking like mortals. Mortals being able to do things that gods can do and all that. Like, this was the strongest attack up until this point. Because Goku and Vegeta weren't even there. And he just one-shot Cell. Like that. Everybody was getting tossed. Orange Piccolo was getting tossed the whole time, and Beast Gohan shows up, kills him. That's what we wanted. That's what we needed. Beast Gohan should feel like Beast Gohan. But I've ranted on enough about Beast Gohan. You see how passionate I am about that character? I really wish they would have did my boy right. But back to the fusions and their addition to this team. Gross. Like, you're seeing it now. They transform. Okay, so I don't think this cooler is going to last very long this turn. Because we have both Piccolos and we have him. Vegeto's in slot 7. Excuse me, I had to plug in my cord there. Apologies. Yeah, we're gonna throw him slot 1 because we can do that, and then we'll keep Orange Piccolo on rotation, and then we'll float off the wall. I mean, Orange Piccolo's a wall himself, but he's not a slot 1 wall. Not like that. He don't got it like that, but that's okay. All right. Just give him those. Dodge. Dodge. One more time. Dodge. Oh, that's so funny. You just can't touch him. I don't know why they gave him this, but I can totally understand why. Because their defense doesn't change until they've actually gotten all the attacks. Because their defense, like when they first come out, even at blue, is doo-doo water. Like they're sitting in the 100Ks. I'm like, what? This is a what? No, please, not like this. But then they gave them that, and it completely fixed that. Because after they get all their attacks in and everything, and if they're linked up well, even if they're not, they're still in the 300-400K range. Like, that's so much better. Now, granted, that's not, they're not gonna survive a super attack in slot 1, but there's ways around that. Alright, cool. Gamma 1, Gamma 2, the gods, we're fine. We're fine. Are we gonna give them a chance to dodge though? Because we need rainbow key spheres for that. Okay, we do get at least 2 here. Cool. And they'll be at 23 key. You couldn't give them the 24? Couldn't have just done that? Ooh. That's not bad. That's not bad, but that was still... That was a decent bit of damage there. I don't know if I like that. Going through the core nicely. This is a breeze right now. Like, I'm not stressing at all. Like, it's just, oh, put him here, throw him over there. Oh, okay. Like, there's a little bit of thinking involved, but not really. Not, you pop an active skill, you walk over here, you do this. Like, it's cake. It's cake. Gamma 1, Gamma 2, they go bonkers. The fusions, they go bonkers. And then you got tanks at the end. What more could you ask for? And if need be, you can always throw the fusions off, and then they become even more ridiculous because they're in slot 3, and they get that guaranteed additional. So Vegito, for example, he don't need no guaranteed additional, but guess what? You can throw him in 3rd slot, and he's gonna go even more nuts. And then he can super up to what, like 5 or 6 times? Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, nothing is gonna live that anyway. But still, the fact that he can do it is awesome. It's awesome. It makes him feel powerful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Nullification. Ooh, we're still taking some damage, but we get the dodge. Yes! Dodge is so strong. As an ability, like if we don't already know that, dodge is arguably the strongest ability in the game. And you're witnessing that. Like if you can't be hit, you can't lose. You can't be touched. You don't take damage. So what are we gonna do here? Yeah, we're gonna pop this. Let's do it. $11.2. Is he dead, guys? I think he's dead. I don't think there's any coming back from this. And then we still had Orange Piccolo mode. So yeah, this team is so ridiculous. It's so good. And then another benefit of throwing them off rotation and staggering their transformations like this, you can protect one, right? Because the first one is going to just dodge, and then the other one gets their defense. So I kind of did do this on purpose, and it just overall worked out to happen to be like the last rotation like this. But that is another strategy you can imply for future runs and all that. But there you go. That is both Metal Cooler Core and Metal Cooler himself. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff for me, please. It really does help me out. But all in all, again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.